this is Nono here, and welcome back to another Minecraft episode. And today is going to be quite a day. We're going to be building a storage room, and I've already begun preparations for the materials we'll need, and that starts out with what's behind me. I cut down a whole bunch of this forest. I didn't cut down the forest fire section. I cut up to the forest fire section. But we got a lot of it cut down here. I got like 36 stacks, I think I got 36, 37 stacks of logs of this dark oak, and our base is right over there. I brought most of it over, but I came back to collect the rest of it, and we are going to be building our storage room chests with it. So that's all that. We should probably grab some of these logs too. But let's head back to the base, and I will show you what where we're going to put the storage room. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is in this mountain here, all along around probably to about right there, and maybe that little crease there, that valley, we're going to be putting the storage room in there. It's going to be about like 5 to 7 blocks tall or whatever, and it's all going to be in the mountain, and we might have a second area for it too. And then the entrance will be right in there. But I want to show you guys a piston door because I went over to a swamp to get some more slime balls so we could finish it. And I changed the timings of these a little bit so they'd be a little bit closer and they open up at the same time. For the most part, it's worked out. So this is going to be the entrance to the storage room. But we got lots of digging, and it's going to be a long ways to go. Anyways, I went and got some animals, and I brought them in here temporarily until we build a barn, which we'll probably do right after the storage room and later on in today's episode. So I wanted to get some purple sheep going in here. It looks like he already grew up. This is the baby right here. And I think I'm going to make him purple. I changed a few things in this little mine shack base. Changed my bed to purple to match my skin, and then I also changed these carpets to purple. And now that I remember, this isn't my home. This is Nono 98 Ben's humble mine shaft now. Humble mine shaft. Perfect. Nono 98 Ben's humble mine shaft. Alright, so it looks like we got everything taken care of here that needs to be done. And if we come up here, the staircase, you can see where we're going to put the chests. I calculated we need 7.5 stacks of chests in order to get all the chests we need for the entire thing. So I added these windows in, and they look pretty good so far. I'm very happy the way it turned out. We just need to add a little bit more pizzazz in here. I got to fill these in, and then that should be that. If you want to see the entire time lapse of me digging this all out and filling up some of the stuff, I'm going to post that in a separate video, and I'll put that in the description below. Alright, and that was pretty much a success. The only thing left is the chests. I went ahead and I started putting all the stuff in there, as you saw. I might put some like crown molding up around here, just above the chests, but it's kind of a hit or miss kind of thing right now. I'm not 100% sure if I want to do that. As you saw, I was able to get all the torches off the floor, and I'm very happy about that. Added some paintings, and I don't know if I'm really happy with this here, but I might come around, I don't know. And then eventually underneath it we'll have something else going on, but for now we're just going to leave it like this. This is our storage room. Next step is to get all the chests. So I don't know if I said anything about it, but this is the other dark oak I got, and then this is the rest of the birch I was kind of going through. Should probably empty my inventory. My completely full inventory, that is. Because I don't have any room for anything. I've used quite a bit of stuff. I'm going to need 7.5 double chests of... 7.5 stacks of chests, that's what it was. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. Now I'm going to try something. I really haven't tried much. Do that. Do that. Throw out all the planks. And then we're almost done here. Just gotta get the rest of these, and then we'll craft them real quick. Actually, no, we'll just do that there. Do that. And just like that. It should be really quick now. Just gotta make sure I don't craft the wrong thing. Oh no, that's the wrong wood. Oh well, I got 3 extra chests. I know what I want to do is I want to name all these chests, because in I think it's 1.12 or 1.13. I think it was 1.12. You're able to name these blocks, and then it'll when you open up the chest, it'll tell you up here. It says large chest. It'll tell you what it is. We'll just put all these chests in, and then we should probably label everything. I'm probably gonna do that off camera though, because that's a lot of work, and it's that's a whole different ball game. But I'm very happy how this turned out. It turned out a lot better than I thought it would. I've never really used birch for a storage room before, and it turned out pretty good, I'd say. I haven't looked outside to see what it looks like, but I'm gonna wait till I get the chest in, and then I'll do that. Now it looks like a storage room. I still want to see about adding crown molding around these. I don't think it would look very good along here, but now we just gotta look outside, because I haven't even looked outside to see what it looks like. It's kind of raining though, unfortunately. One thing I just noticed, I noticed this during the time lapse. They renamed baked potatoes to jacket potatoes. I don't recall them ever doing that. Well, it's getting dark, I think, too, but yeah, storage room looks great. It's not the storage room. Here's the storage room. It looks very boxy, and I know that. It turned out a lot better than I thought it would. I don't think I have my bed. No, I do. That doesn't look that bad. I just have to add the roof on there and whatnot. Maybe when I add the bottom floor or whatever, I can do something there. I could also, on the bottom floor, I could make that an expansion to the storage room sometime, whenever I need it. And then here, that I left blank because I'm probably going to put an entrance there eventually, but not today. I kind of want to do piston door, or maybe I'll have it like a staircase coming out or something. But I'm happy with it. I'm not going to be working on this part of the base for quite some time, or at least that's my plan, because this is going to be more terracotta themed. But I'm happy how it turned out. Looks pretty nice from the inside, and this block palette doesn't look that bad together. I just want to take a look at the other side. Now that adds something different to the base. And there goes the rain. It just cleared up. Good. That's really different. I do have to cut down this big tree over here, unfortunately, but well, let's go do that here. I'm gonna go just I don't know. I was gonna grab a flint and steel. I don't think I should. It's gonna burn down more of the forest. We've already had a few forest fires on here. Near spawn, I was traveling over there and I realized there was a forest fire going on over there. I gotta change that out. Yeah. I still have to go around the outside and like fix all these here and make these all cobblestone, because that doesn't really look that good. It's a pet peeve of mine. I hate seeing that. Like I did it over here. I've done it in a few spots, but I haven't even gone through the inside to do it yet. To be completely honest with you, I think I'm happy with it. I think eventually what we could also do is we could add a second story, or like basically this is the first story. The storage room is the second story, and then we could add a third story, maybe like a window up there. I think that would really loosen this area up. Down here, before I had this this entrance, and then I had that picture frame there, it looked pretty bare there and looked really plain. I didn't like it. I've really come along with it. I've really came around with it, so I'm really happy about that. But I think what else we're going to do then is we're going to start working on a type of barn so we can put some of these cows, sheep, get the chicken eggs out, and I think I have some pigs up on top. We can put them away. First things first, looks like we got to get rid of this tree. I like the tree, but it's just, I don't like that it obstructs the view quite a bit. So unfortunately we're going to burn the thing down. It was a really symmetrical tree too, I just realized that. Rest in peace. Day 0 to day 111. I just gotta watch so it doesn't catch any of these fences on fire. I have not been harvesting the farm lately. I think I've done like 6 or 7 harvests, but I really haven't been right on it for harvesting it. I don't think there's any more logs in there, are there? I don't think there's any logs. Anyways, we're gonna be building the barns, or the stable or whatever. Yeah, the barn rooms, I guess you can say, over in this area. So I think I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna make them too big because I think eventually we'll have a proper animal like area, like maybe like a farm type area, like a barnyard, out on the farm area. That's what I think we might do. And I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's pretty good. You can also dig this into the mountain a little bit. There we go. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 7, 8, 9, 10. But I've kind of done this design before, but it's been a long time since I've done it. It's probably been about 3 years since I've done this kind of design for a farm, for animals. I think this one's going to end up being cows. I think I'm just going to build 2 of them today, and then I'll build 2 of them another day, or off camera or something. But these things are really easy to build. They're really simple. They don't need a lot of materials for it. It's 8 by 8 inside, really, for the most part. I think we just want to do that. Yeah, that'll work. Go like that. These things are really quick to put up too, the style. It's very basic. It's not, well, this is going to be permanent, but it's not, it doesn't have to be permanent. We can change it out if we so feel like it later on. Yeah, I think I will make this one the cow one. Then right here we can have a little thing right there. I think I'm going to make it 1 more block taller. We don't have to, but I think it'll look a little bit better if I do that. There we go. That looks amazing. It's probably one of the greatest creations ever made. Ever in this game. Now alone this thing looks pretty bad, but when you group it together with other sections, it looks so much better. You can't just have one, you have to have like 2 or 3 to make it work. I think on here we might be able to put a cobblestone roof over the top of this when we're all done. Because we might stack another one on top of this, or maybe we'll have the pathway come out on top of these. That'll add a little bit. This one here is either going to be lower, or it's going to be, I don't know. I think I want to put one of these higher up. Probably over here we'll have one that's higher. Come out a few more blocks. Like that, maybe. I'll have to bring it up 1 more block. Yeah, 2 more blocks. We'll do it like that. Alright, so we're just about done with the second one, and I was just thinking what I'm forgetting in here, and I forgot something kind of important on the other one. I like to put in a chandelier in these. Just right in the center, probably like right here I'll put it. And then we go down 1 block, and then we come out 1 like this on all sides, and this is the exact same one in the end, in the strongholds, and we do it like that. It kind of just adds enough light, I think it adds enough light to make it so we don't need torches in here. I don't think it does, though. Light. No, we'll get mobs in here. Light level 6. So we can just do a few of these in the corners. I think that should be okay. I'll put them in the center like that, too. And that should be enough to keep the monsters away. We can get rid of you guys, too, I think. We'll just put 2 there. So now this one is pretty much done. I think I'm actually going to make this one the sheep one. And then we basically have the same exact thing, although it is 1 block smaller. So that's why I'm going to make this one the cow one. Let's get rid of some of this cobblestone. But I'm very happy how these are turning out, and we'll just have to check out what the finished product's going to look like. And now for the finishing touch. Ta-da. We got it. It's all done. Now, it's basically the same exact thing. It's just replicated. And from the outside, I haven't looked at what it's going to look like. It looks better than I thought. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some birch in the corners, just kind of to spice things up. Alright, I think that looks a little bit better. The only thing we need really left, or the only thing left to do is to add a chicken coop up on top. So we'll probably do that right above it, and then we can connect that to the base. Alright, well, I hope you guys liked today's episode. I tried out a few new things with the time lapse. I'd never done one before. But I'll have a second video up. It'll be private. It'll be in the description below if you are interested in seeing the entire process of digging it out and building this thing. But I'd like to thank you guys all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And you guys have a great rest of the day. Thanks for watching.